Welcome back, guys, Crypto for Light channel. Today we'd like to show you the next 7 altcoins, what you asked it for analysis. And today we're going to talk about the Jasmy, Conflux, MNT, Mantle, Ondo, Mina, Nell, and the Near. Let's dive in. In this video, I will try to talk a little bit slower. Because it's going to be the long video. So if you want, you can go to settings and change the speed on YouTube. So let's start with the Jasmy. Congrats everybody who accumulated in this area, because all zones basically I showed you before. For every single coin, you can go to free Telegram channel, type in search section ticker, any ticker, and find out the main bull run plan video. So basically absolutely all zones for each token relevant, still relevant. Invalidation, like I already explained to you, only if the token delisted from Binance, because it's like a major exchange and main exchange with the liquidity, or if this token delisted from all of exchanges, right? Because of the lack of liquidity. The bull run crazy targets can be real if token trade on some lower liquidity exchanges. So that's the point, guys. The Jasmy, everything okay, everything relevant, always take a profit. I'm expecting a little bit higher to test that first monthly gap, this one, like 3 drives pattern. I'm waiting, maybe, and personally for me, it's going to be the like a bad case scenario, because it means we will see one more correction, I think. If we'll see one more pump, so impulse, sideways, or correction, impulse, correction, impulse. So 1, 2, 3 drives pattern, local one on a weekly time frame. So, and after that, yes, we can drop even lower than that low. So build some, like triangle, breaking out and going higher. So we just wasted the time. So of course, guys, we want to see as much as possible so early the alt season, because everybody tired. We trade here, yes, guys, for sure. If you're not being here and this market in zone 17, 18, zone 20, you didn't remember the long sideways over the 1,000 days. Now we around like 800 days, some coins in a sideways over the 900 days. So basically it's this is the most annoying part and worst part of the market when we trade in a sideways with the tiny ranges. So it's a much better, yes, trust me, it's much better when we trade at just like this dump, because we can at least open the crazy short and ride down, right, with the big bounces. Now it's tiny range. Science made zone 82. Imagine from science made zone 82 till February zone 84, almost here till May zone 84. 2 years just in a range. So this is a gap which we're gonna close for Jasmy like 6 cents. Next one is most personally for me, guys. Of course, you can wait your targets. I think the most crazy scenario for Jasmy with that current circulation supply, what Jasmy has now, 9 cents till 15, so around 50. Just be realistic with your expectations, because I throw a lot of comments when people talk Jasmy to $1. Guys, I don't think so. The Jasmy hit, of course, everything possible. It just might take a 52 billion market cap, for example, or 50 billion market cap. I don't think so this cycle. So we will see. We'll see. Of course, they got some rumors about they maybe cut and reduce the supply, all these things. Maybe yes, maybe not. We can't know. We can work only with the current data what we get now. So rumors is just a rumor. Sometimes rumors are bad. Sometimes rumors are good. Technically, of course, this is what I've talked about 3 drives pattern. It can be the really bad move if we just leave the big monthly gap. This one didn't test it, and we'll come back to close that gap. I don't know, maybe a winter zone 25, for example. It's gonna be the worst case scenario, guys. We waste a lot of time if we will see something like this one. All people hop in and then we dump again to, for example, 0.2079. and forming something like double bottom. It's going to be the worst case scenario, guys. I don't think so. Also, the 6 cents is the top for the bull run for Jasmy. Of course not. I don't think so, just to be honest. But of course, guys, this token already pumped like 1,400% gain. So just in case, at the top of 7 cents, for example, or 6 cents, I mean, it's going to be around 2,000% gains. So it's a big deal, guys. Yes, for the coin with a crazy supply, it's a big deal. Test 9 cents, it's 9 cents 50, 3,000% gains from the low, and 4,800 at the top of 14 cents. Of course, everybody waiting some crazy gains from the Jasmy, from all other tokens, you know. But guys, it's not necessary. So every single coin have to pump like I don't know, 100x. No, just to be careful, you know, with your expectation, and always take a profit. So for Jasmy, everything looks okay, you know. So Jasmy, I think, will perform well this cycle, but after correction to this monthly gap, or we come back to that gap later. So we got 3 monthly gaps, 1, 2, 3. This is the most bullish one, this is the most bearish one. Can we drop lower than that prices like December 2022? Of course we can, guys, everything possible. Let's take a look with my customer cursor. What's going on now? One thing, what I showed you in the Jasmy update. So when I posted the video here, it was the accumulation zone. That one. Then we formed the pure divergence here. Top, 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 lower. Here's a higher. So that's the point. So the worst scenario now, local one, it's going to be, yes, if we pump again higher like this one and then drop it into accumulation zone. So it's going to be the bad case scenario, guys. Because of time, we wasted the time again. Imagine one more dump sideways, and only after that recover move. So for me personally, of course, much better if we will see something like this one and going higher, because I think, just my humble opinion, I think the end of bull run and maybe even the altcoin season will be around spring 2025. And the same way in November, October, November 2025, we can see the cat bound. Most positive, of course, much better will be if the cycle will be a little bit longer. You know, we can see the end of bull run in autumn 2025 and then a bounce in 2026. Anyway, so this was a euphoria on Jasmy. Now it's like a hope. Monthly time frame, yes, of course, this is not a crazy top and not a crazy top and direction. But guys, now honestly, the good entry was here. Now it's not the best entry. So for example, in average, that people still in profit who accumulated during all this period, still in profit 659%. So they can dump the price lower because they in profit on the spot. That's it, guys. Take a look. Money power, take profit, trade on. Let's hide, take profit. This was a money inflow main one. This is a buy signal. This is a take profit, sell, sell. And I think we will see one more sell signal at 6 cents and then going down, because here's a money outflow, RSI bearish divergence. From that bearish divergence, we dump like 62%, but not sweep that low. I think more than sure we're gonna sweep it. Now or later, it's hard to say. So that's it. And why I think we're gonna pump to 6 cents, because if this is just a range, this one, we're gonna sweep this low, this one. And this is a monthly gap, and we can even pump to 666, for example. Yes, it will be kind of interesting target. Let's add the 6,700. This one, so maybe it's going to be the trigger for uptrend. This one, from that current price where we're now, it can be like 200%. So on the spot, if you believe in Jasmy, you can accumulate, guys. Of course, you can accumulate. It's up to you. Now, no new signal to buy back or buy signal. So just to be ready. Take profit here. What I don't like. You saw the previous videos, right? So the many tokens come back and tested the buy line on a weekly time frame. So Jasmy now trying to test the exit line. And here the buy line, it's a full fill of monthly gap. Unfortunately, guys, unfortunately. Just be ready, because if we will dump to test the buy line, now it will be like 67% down from that current price. So just be ready. Let's take a look on another coin. It's Conflux. Conflux, I made a video. I truly believe in this token because they work together with the government. Basically, the government trying to use the Conflux for some adoption, you know, in Asia. I truly believe in Asia market. I recommend you go and check everything about the Astar network. So Astar, I like the Astar network. I'm not a fan of any coins, guys, so you know. But I think the Oster can play now pretty good this cycle, you know, and the conflicts too. So the same FIB here. What I don't like it on conflicts, so we got two FIBs. First one, if we use the top, that one, a weak candle. This is a support, bounce, and the global one. So this is from April. One more confirmation. So the end of bull run was in spring 2025. Drop, support, bounce, 38 level by FIB, almost touch it. And we didn't test the zone of accumulation, 18 and 27 level. So it's around like 18 level, only start at 0.201. This is one take. Maybe this FIB is correct, but we got another one. And this one. So this was a top in March, somewhere one. Then just a sweep, drop, this one, support, and we almost test minus 0.61 level by FIB. And you remember that time when the conflicts pump it like crazy, based on all that news about the adoption in Asia. So take a look. This was a pump like 2,000% gains, while all market dump it. You remember, right? So the conflicts made it 2,000% gains. In December 2022, it was not an AI, some hype. AI hype started here in January, I guess, January, February. So the conflicts pumped it before. And pumped it in January like 2,400. So congrats everybody who had this right and take a profit, because if you not take a profit, you just waste the time. That's why, guys, take a profit. It's always important. Now, basically, we didn't sweep this low, and more likely we're gonna sweep it. So unfortunately, now we try and hold the line. Now or in September, it's hard to say. The full fill of monthly gap gonna be here. That's why we can test like 8 cents, 20. Of course, worst case scenario, if we dump it to exactly this level, like 1 cent 50, I hope we will not dump to that area, right? And we got a full fill of that gap. Next one, it's like 2 cents 95. So guys, just be careful. So now local one, targets for correction, it's a sweep of 9 cents, this one, and 7 cents and 96. So it's a worst case scenario. Now we try and build like something like 3 drives pattern. 1, 2, 3 can be just 0 level, for example, or even higher. I truly believe the conflicts can hit, I think, more than $1.18 or so. It's going to be the pretty good gain. So highly recommend you go and check main video, you know, so it's 5,000% gains, more than real. It's not necessary, so the conflicts will hit a new all-time high over than $1.75, you know, but yes, 0.5 level by FIB, it's more than will be enough for that token. Let's take a look with this one. With indicator set on a weekly time frame, AZ direction market mode. What is good? Take a look at how big accumulation now, even now. So I would like to see the drop a little bit lower from the bigger the awareness on a weekly time frame and the pump. Take a look how it's playing out previously. So this was a accumulation, pump, 2,000% gains. Then accumulation again, 2,000% gains. Accumulation again, but we are in an uptrend move. So we formed the higher lows and basically higher highs. This was a euphoria. This was time to out on direction. And this is a yes. No. We're still not dropping in capitulation zone. So still not in capitulation. So let's add alert to market mood capitulation. This one, yes. And this was accumulation on conflicts on direction. So basically, yes, I truly believe in conflicts. I'm not accumulated conflicts because, of course, it's not make sense to accumulate coin after 2,000% gains, right? So maybe if conflicts dump it to any of that price, of course, I wish to accumulate again at 3 cents, of course, but I skip it that one. I miss it because I can't analyze every single coin. Take a look at the last 3 indicators here. It was a period signal to buy. Money inflow, MACD, bullish divergence, money inflow. So the whales accumulate and give a lot of signals to buy that token. Pump, 2,000% gains. Imagine. Sell. And here was a signal to buy back. So now here's a money outflow. It was a pure time to out of that token. Now we got a money inflow. So I think we can sweep that lows. Would be good, of course, to test 3 cents, guys, but we will see. And the money inflow again, and new signal to buy. It was a perfect scenario. Of course, but it's not necessary. The take profit here, what I've talked about the Jasmy here, the same weekly chart, you know, and we trade under firm price, bounce, drop, bounce, and here we come back and almost test the fundamental value of that token. That's why fundamental value of Conflux now it's 9 cents 87 on a weekly time frame. Daily time frame here, step by step, the money inflow in that token, but here 8 cents 83. So on a daily, this one. That's why step by step they can accumulate again. But guys, be ready for a positive pump. Just bound like 68% from that current price, and 43, at least 43% we can dump. So just be ready, But of course, guys, the bullish targets is I think over than $1. It just might take. MNT. You remember the main video what I posted about MNT? Initiation accumulation pump model, absolutely the same FIP, so all levels relevant. So time for accumulation MNT can be at 23 cents, 29, 12.95, 16.29. So that level is absolutely still the same. Few cents we didn't drop to 29.18, so we stop it at 30.61. So less than 1 cent we didn't hit the okay zone to buy. So congrats everybody who took on risk that time, and we get a pump like 380%. Everything okay. I don't like the wicks like this one because it's a pure pump and dump. Take a look. They bring a FOMO, pump, dump, pump, dump, seller pressure. Most likely somebody from the market makers dump this coin. Now we are sit at this what I showed you, the monthly gap, this one, and yes, we come back to that monthly gap. So I posted the video and we leave it the monthly gap, so we come back and test it. Maybe we'll drop even lower. I skip this token. I don't have any plan to buy no matter how low we will drop, guys. Just personally for you, you know. So also it was a sweep of that high and we dump it. That's why, guys, always build realistic price targets and accumulate in zone of accumulation. You know, no makes sense to hop into coin which after listing like made 2000% gains. So what is your expectation when you're trying to hop in at $1.50 for what? So at $3 is going to be only 100% profit. What exactly do you trying to get from that token when you hop in at $1.50? I don't know. So of course the best the better risk reward if you will accumulate at 20 cents or even at 13 cents. So we will see. Also, what I don't like on MNT now, we leave the pure order flow bullish one, you know, on weekly time frame. Take a look. This is an order flow, and we didn't close even like this one. So most likely, I think we're gonna sweep that low. If not, congrats everybody who accumulate this token and we can go into new all-time high. Of course, guys, I just share my idea. I can't draw only the bullish scenarios, guys. The seasonality is August, September is not a bullish month. And Bitcoin dominance now more than 57%. So that's not a bullish for altcoins. Unfortunately, guys, unfortunately. Market mood here, all this period was distribution. Distribution, it's kind of bad one. Now we're in the middle. So this is not accumulation. Unfortunately, guys, I can't show you the crazy bullishness signals. Yes, can we pump and sweep that high? Of course we can. Form the lower high on ADZ, higher high on chart. Pure divergency, pump, crazy, congrats with the profit. But the zone of accumulation is still the same. We still not drop to the bottom on direction. And market mood here, this is euphoria. Only now we just in a hope zone. In a hope zone on a weekly time frame. That's it. Let's go to money power, take profit, trade on. Money outflow, sell signals, money inflow. So yes, just in June, at the beginning of June, we got a money inflow, but we can trade a long-term period in that range, you know. So money inflow, it was like 50% pump. After 100%, you should withdraw initial deposit. Most likely, I think we will see the one more red candle down and new money inflow. So it's going to be the positive. Yes, unfortunately we can drop down, but it will be the positive for that token. Trade on, no signal to buy this one, and take profit on a weekly. No data, daily one here. The fundamental value of that token now is here is fulfill of a monthly gap, 41 cents 96. That's it, guys. With that bounce, so once again, the bad scenario will be if we will pump now to take profit line and then dump it to the fundamental value of the token, because the August just the start and we got 3 weeks more. So just 1 week up, then 2 weeks down. So we just waste the time, and or even in August like this one, then September down. Guys, it's gonna be the awful, because everybody tired now to wait the pump, the real trend, the real uptrend, when you can open the chart and don't worry about the pump and dump and wait another accumulation stage. Now I would like to see, of course, for any token, I would like to open the chart and wait my zone of distribution. So I honestly, it's just emotionally annoying, you know, to see the charts all the time around the new historical low or a new accumulation zone or the same accumulation zone. So guys, just to be honest, I think you understand what I'm talking about. So for month, MNT, the same targets. Ondo, guys, you remember the Ondo I posted around here. Ondo is still the same levels here. And we tested only 23 LBF, bounce and going higher. Of course, at that time, everybody's screaming. We never dropped to that lows again, like 12 cents, 14 cents, or even 5 cents or 7. It looks unrealistic, right? Absolutely agree. Not all coins should dump to that prices, right, all the time after listing. Now Ondo, basically the strong project, and performed pretty well. The charts, what I don't like, the chart looks absolutely similar like Celestia. So you can open the chart of Celestia and take a look how the Celestia end. That moves 1, 2, 3 moves up. I form in the last updates from the range in this area. Of course, nobody believe in it. We can sweep the 57 cents, right? But we did it, and I hope this is just a deviation of that range, right? All right, so let's add even like this range. I hope it's just a deviation at the bottom. Then we just in consolidation, form deviation at the top and going higher. It's gonna be the positive scenario. If the Ondo will repeat the Celestia model, which is more than real, guys, it's gonna be just a, I don't have any word for that one, because we can dump even from that current price 86%. What should happen with the Ondo? I don't get it, you know, and I hope will not drop to that low. I hope it's just a sweep of that liquidity pool. We're going higher. Everything will be good with the Ondo. But based on, if we compare the Celestia, based on initiation accumulation model and the Ondo chart, this can be the drop like on Celestia. The charts are absolutely identical, unfortunately. So this is targets for Ondo. Let's take a look with indicator set. Here, what I don't like a direction at the top. We still not hit the bottom on direction for a crazy accumulation. Here we're still in A4 so it's kind of weird. Of course, I can't even imagine, and I don't want to imagine what will happen with all other altcoins if even the Ondo will drop lower. So just imagine. So I hope we'll hold this line, you know, and going higher. But guys, zones for accumulation Ondo I showed you. So just in case, unfortunately, the situation now in the world is too unpredictable. So this is not like 2020 and 2021. This was a crazy money outflow from Ondo, exactly at $1.45, $1.48, and confirmation to sell, dump, and we dump it to 50 cents. So this is it. That's why no money inflow yet on weekly time frame. Take a look on trade on. I showed you. Take profit on the daily. Yes, we tested from my wall of the token. It's good. It's bullish one, but we can dump lower. So we test again. We can bounce like this one and test it again. Test it again. All lines can be dynamic, unfortunately, guys. So of course, guys, I'm not hold the Ondo, you know, but I hope for all holders, we'll see something like this one. At least pump to take profit, retest, sideways, and going higher. Because for me personally, even for me, I'm not even a holder the Ondo. For me, this scenario drop like Celeste, it sounds even weird, just weird. So that's a take for Ondo. And if you believe in Ondo now at 77 cents, right, you can accumulate it even now. But just keep in mind, so that even in February 2024, that token price was 20 cents. Mina protocol, guys, the same chart, the same feed, absolutely everything's still relevant. And congrats everybody who watched the Mina video around here. So it was a top. I'm not count that crazy weak candle, so no makes sense, absolutely. So I count from that top, this is the top, drop, and this is 27 level. But 27 level, it's like 24 cents 83 can be the bottom for the token. But guys, yeah, like you know, there is no bottom, no top. We can dump in like this one. It's only up to your own risk. Nobody will tell you the exact correct bottom till penny or not. We are now in okay zone to buy, almost in the best zone to buy for accumulation on the weekly time frame. We close that monthly gap. So basically that area is done. We tested 2 times with confirmation zero level, $1.58. So yes, that token from good old days in May 2021 when the venture funds and the team dumped it with exchanges, talking from $19 to basically 36 cents, 35. So congrats everybody who out of that token in right time. Targets, conservative price target for Mina, I showed you before. So it's 0.5 level by FIB 61, it's $4, $4.65. If you believe in new high, you know, like over than that high, like $6.55, the next step is going to be $9.61. But I highly recommend you go and check the supply, market cap, and potential targets with that data. Maybe some unlocks or track the fundraising rounds, right? So I highly recommend you do this research. So this now it's like accumulation zone. Accumulation zone for investment, not for some trades, right? Let's take a look at what's going on now with indicators. Yes, we're in accumulation zone. Yes, globally it's okay. Globally it's okay. It's hard to say what the future of that token, but globally, yes, technically we're in the accumulation stage. And even take a look, we even sweep that low. It's good. It's good. So of course, I would like to see one more capitulation to 24 cents 83, like 50% from this current price. But guys, it's not unnecessary. This is accumulation. This is now at a middle line. So only up to you. But if we take it seriously, you know, we're in accumulation zone. Globally by FIB. We are in a accumulation zone by ADZ. The whales accumulate based on direction. We are in a capitulation zone on the market mood. Many factors, you know, like and reasons to accumulate that token. So anyway, highly recommend to do the main just like research, but take a look. Money inflow. So step by step, yes, money inflow. I would like to see one more money inflow, few weeks in a row, like it was here. Then one more confirmation pump. It was signals to sell, no new signal to buy. Of course, I would like to see also the signal to buy on a weekly time frame. Maybe if I will see the signal to buy drop under or even to 24 cents, maybe I will even invest some money for maybe swing trades Mina. But for investors, of course, and take a look, we dump it to the fundamental wall of that token. Technically, by technical picture, everything looks more than okay. So my take is here, this accumulation zone. Yes, we can drop lower. So if you ask it, and this is a conservative price target, $4, $4.65. New high is $9.61. For NEO, I already showed you the few videos, so nothing changes. Basically, this is a line chart top, and yes, I think the $80, maybe 102 will be the end of bull run for the NEO. I don't think so. We'll go to new high, of course. Yes, now people dream about like this picture, not like this one, like this picture. Dream about to form a double top, then correction, and it's corrected, right? But just to be honest, I think we will see something like, now we're inside 27 zone, so this is okay zone to buy. Take a look how it played out previously and what happened next. So I think we'll see something like this one, retest, rejection, going down to the new bear market. So just to be honest, if you want to accumulate at the NEO, you can accumulate even now. We're in okay zone to buy 27 level. It will be the best entry like it was at COVID dump. We tested that level like $3.86, $4.91, $4.62. Now can be like the best entry for profit. And imagine from that low, it can be like 2,000% gains to 102. Last cycle we pumped it like, let's take a look. From that low we pumped it 3,500% gains. So this cycle maybe it's going to be the 2,200 or 300% gains. So that's it, guys. It's not necessary. So every single cycle the coin be to produce all-time high. You just can compare the cycles of 18 and so on 21. So just in case. So global chart for me personally, now we are in the accumulation zone. My take is here, yes, we're gonna breaking out this downtrend line and move forward, but then reject and come back again into this line. Why we can form the bigger the variance and drop again? Because we can form the new lower low, but the variance on the chart was higher lows on ADZ. Unfortunately, guys, and dump from $9.73 to $4.62 is gonna be pretty hard. No accumulation zone on direction, unfortunately. Take a look on market moon money power. We are in disbelief zone, but not in capitulation. No money inflow. That's it. Take a look on trader on take profit. Yes, it was a test of the buy line, signals to buy back, sell. So here's how the whales distribute their backs. And we almost test the buy line. So anyway, sooner or later, I think we're going to test $7.30. The retest of the take profit line or without that retest. Honestly, if we now pump to that level, it can be like, you know, like head and shoulder. In this case, we can dump even lower than $2. So I hope we will see something like this one next week. Drop under from the price, which now is $5.53. Consolidation and recover back normally. Because for me personally, now bounce like this one and drop it down, it's of course worst case scenario. Then we just dump now. So that's the case how you can use indicator set and determine the zones and the levels. So for NEO, absolutely all same targets. If you believe in new all-time high, of course, guys, this 0.5 level FIP, one first level and 1.61, 288. I don't think so. We're going to hit that target. Last coin is near protocol. For that token, I drove the FIB and the few gaps. So first one is weekly fair value gap, which I think we're going to close. Yes, I truly believe the near protocol can hit $14. This was accumulation zone where we sweep at the June zone 1. This one, and take a look how till penny we closed the monthly gap. What do we got here? Here, a reaction. This is how the algorithmic works. So we sweep it, then reject till penny at 38 level FIP and dump it. Dump to sweep that low. Now, of course, like usual, we got another gap, and another gap. So we can come back and close. This tiny one, retest again. This tiny one. So two gaps under. So it's $1.34, $1.84, $2.18, $2.45. Unfortunately, guys, yes, it's more than willing to see $1 again and formed like a double bottom. That's it. And the size of that double bottom, for example, if we, of course, I hope this is just a cap and handle, right? Yes, definitely. But the size of that double bottom can be just an average, something like this one, yes. So around fulfill of weekly gap. If we take a look, so we can close this gap. If we take a look on a FIB, so also that was the same gap. This is a FIB. So let's hide the gaps. This one. Why I draw exactly that FIB? Because it was a top March 2021, then drop. We didn't test 27 level. We bounced it over than 2.61 level FIB and drop it down. Drop it down after almost like 1.5 years to 27 level. Here, test, bounce, drop, test, inside, and bounce over than the first level. once again. Now we test 23 level fib. So this zone, guys, for near protocol still unfortunately relevant. Yes, and $1.33, it's still the zone, beginning of zone of this accumulation. But I hope we will not drop that low, of course. And the next step can be $10.90, then 16.27, 21.65, if you will believe in near protocol, guys. But it's not necessary, so we will hit that targets. Maybe we just form the actual highs, for example, or around 2.61 level fib again, and we'll go down to new bear market ADZ direction. Here, what I don't like, it was accumulation. Now we can drop once again in accumulation zone. So unfortunately, this is accumulation on direction. This is no data for new accumulation on direction at this current moment on a weekly time frame. Market mood, money power. No bullish signal, guys. All bullish signal was here. So depression, money inflow, depression, pump, money outflow, capital, area zone. Now we're in the hope. In the hope and without money inflow. So this is not a capitulation, not depression, not disbelief. People still trade it. And last indicators is here. Trade on. Let's high take profit. Trade on. Here's how playing out in the last cycle. Sell. 4 signals to sell. Dump. Buy back. Here's a buyback. 3 buyback signals. Sell. No new buyback or buy. This is it. And take profit, why we can drop lower. Take a look. The buy line of the near, now it's $2.06. For my wall of this token, it's $1.53. With a weak candle, we can retest $1.23. So I hope we will not see that retest. Daily time frame, we retest still paying the fundamental wall. So yes, of course, maybe, I hope this is just the range. This one $9. This one $3, so we just in the range, and we go into $7.19. So you can fix profit if we pump to the take profit line. So guys, I hope you like this video. Write us in the comment what is your realistic price target for Jasmy, Conflux, MNT, Ondo, Mina, Neo, and the Near. If you would like to trade with my customer care, what I showed in this video, just write me DM, subscribe, change his like button, notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.